Show you a quick little sketchbook tour of the things that I've been sketching up recently. This is my moleskin sketchbook. It's a tiny one, but this is my bullet journal, but this is like the regular size moleskin, and this is a small one. You can see the size difference. I didn't originally think I would like a small one, but then I was gifted this one for Christmas, and I really like the size of it actually, and I think it's really nice. So I've been using it recently, so I'm going to give you a quick little tour of what's in my sketchbook. Because I also want to try sketching every day just to improve my art and just learn new skills, and also use my sketchbook as a sketchbook instead of a portfolio. I think I've gotten in the mindset of being like, oh, my sketchbook needs to look perfect, but it's a sketchbook and I need to practice in it. So that's what I'm trying to implement this year. This is my first actual like spread of like a sketchbook in like a long time. This is a reference from Pinterest. This one I just put a bunch of things together from my brain. I didn't even use a reference while I was drawing this actually. I don't think. If I did, I don't remember. No, I didn't. But this is what I did, and then I just put some stickers around it just to fill up the space. But this is on different paper, and then I just stuck it in with some washi tape. I've been enjoying sketching with blue lead recently, and I just think it looks really nice and adds more dimension. I realized I'm not a fan of like graphite pencils, so that's what I've been using. This next spread, these two are both from Pinterest, but I covered this bottom part up because I did draw stuff, but I don't like how it looks, so I covered it up. But there's just some hands supposed to be reaching through a head, again, from Pinterest. And then this was also from Pinterest, just a quick little thing, just because I'm trying to do it every day, like I said. And then yesterday, I used gouache paint for the first time ever. I bought a few tubes. I only have three different colors, but I bought them a few months ago, and I've been meaning to use them, and I decided to use them. But I drew a little clown, and I had another reference from Pinterest, and I painted a little clown, but I don't think I like gouache paint. I need to use it more and like figure out how to use it, but I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest with you. It's just something, I think the colors like dried darker than I expected, which is kind of like the opposite of watercolor when it dries a little lighter than when you put it down. So I don't know, just something to get used to that I'm not used to yet. But that's my sketchbook. I also want to show you inside my little traveler's notebook. I made this cover. I got some leather and just punctured the holes and did all this stuff for it. And then the inserts, some of them are the Traveler's Company notebooks, others are not. But here's a quick little tour. Okay, we have my little folder that holds some stickers and labels and stuff. This is a little scrapbook type of thing that I kind of use to like test pens and things like that. Or little just like scrapbooking, keeping things in there, and whatever. The back of this little folder has a ruler and then an envelope that has a bunch of stickers and stuff to glue into the notebook. This one is my journal where I just write down like a sentence every day of what happened. And here's what last week's looks like. I just fill it up with stickers and little notes and things because I think it'd be cool to look back. Here's this week's. Not nearly as much because it's only Wednesday also. The next notebook in here is a grid notebook, and I use it as like a commonplace notebook, but I kind of changed some of the things around, and I just like, it's basically a notebook to take notes and jot down ideas, but a little bit organized with different labels. So when I go through, I can find certain things that I'm looking for a lot easier because we have our labels there. But I just take random notes or I'll like write something. But that's that one. And the last notebook insert that I have in here is a watercolor one that I stamped with one of my lino block print things. And it's a watercolor notebook, but I haven't used it yet. But I plan on using it eventually. That is a quick little notebook sketchbook tour that nobody asked for, but I'm going to give it to you anyways. Hello, I just posted a second YouTube video, the one that's before this one. I can't believe I've done 2 videos this week. And here's the 3rd one, even though this will go up next week, but I'm doing pretty good. And I'm having fun with it, okay? This vlog, I promise you, sorry, I'm mixing up my, that looks nasty. This is my wheatgrass drink. I talked about it last vlog, but this vlog is gonna have a bunch more art, I promise. Like a lot more, if not all. I mean, there's probably gonna be some college stuff in here as well, but I'm gonna do some more art in this one, I promise. I'm either gonna sculpt or I'm gonna paint. I haven't really decided what I want to do yet, but I want to do like another big kind of project, and that is either going to be sculpting or painting for me. I am leaning a little bit towards sculpting, I think, because I don't know. I don't really have an idea for either of them, actually, but I just want to sculpt. I know I want to sculpt, so I think I'm going to do that. But yeah, we're going to start out with some sketching. I have somebody who sent me a message and wants me to design them a tattoo. So I have a tattoo commission to do. So we're going to do some sketches and get those sent over today. I haven't had much time this week to do them, but I told them I would I would send sketches by the end of the week. So I have to send just like rough sketches. I'm trying to figure out what idea they want and what's gonna be best for them, what they like, what, I don't know. We're just gonna figure out what they want. So I have to sketch up a few ideas, send those over. Gonna write some more comics, going to draw a little bit, sculpt or paint, and yeah, whatever else happens, I don't know. That's what I have planned, but I like to plan things and then a lot of the times they change, so. Alright, so we're gonna do some sculpting now. I'm gonna sculpt one of my characters from the upcoming comic series. He's a little robot. I haven't finalized what he looks like, so I'm hoping sculpting will kind of help finalize his design. So yeah, I don't know. These are the sketches that I've come up with. This little guy. So let's do some sculpting and have some fun with that. I just really want to make a sculpture. It's been a while, so I think this is a good entry back into it to get another one going. So last night when I was filming my sculpting stuff, my camera battery died, so I didn't have any more stuff to record. But here's where we are in the process of my little sculpture. We've got a lot more to do today, which I'm going to do a little bit later, not right this second, but he's coming along. And again, you know, I can always change it if I want it to be something else, but this is where he's at right now. I think I'm happy with it. I won't really know until I've like fully completed the entire sculpture and he's like painted and complete, if I like that type of design. If not, I can always switch it to something else, and this is kind of just helping me realize him a little bit and see what I actually want him to look like. And I think having a 3D version of your art, if you're able to make it, is a good way to look at your creations in a different perspective other than just on paper or like on your iPad as a 2D drawing. The physical 3-dimensional thing kind of helps, at least it helps me see it in a different way. It helps you come up with things that you didn't think of in the first place. So I recommend it if you can sculpt or you can get it 3D printed or something, to try it and see how your stuff looks. I think I need to take a little break from art. I've been going like crazy for like a week straight, I think. I filmed 2 vlogs. I made like a lot of stuff to post online, and last night I started to have a little moment and I was like, I think I'm working myself a little too hard, and I started to freak out a little bit. Okay, I had a little breakdown. Okay, we all do. Like, don't look at me like that. We all do. Okay. Alright, look at it, guys. Little moon. This was so fun to make. I think crocheting is gonna be my new favorite, like, hobby for the next week, maybe. I don't know. I get into moods where I have, like, an obsession, craft, or art medium, and then I never touch it again. This might be that. It also might be just, like, a new thing that I'm gonna do all the time. But look at a little moon. I wanted to make it blue, but then I used up all of this big blue yarn that I got. This one, I don't really like this brand because the yarn would kind of like fray and fall apart and like split, so I don't like that brand. I got this one is from Hobby Lobby, which unfortunately is the one that I like the most because, you know, Hobby Lobby's no good. But it's this one. It's literally called I Love This Yarn. But it's right because I do. It is good. But yeah. I'm gonna go get some food now, and then I'm gonna come back and we're going to probably make something else. I don't know what I want to make yet, but I want to make something. And if I don't do that, then I'm gonna start painting because I've been talking about starting this painting for so long. I just want to paint something. I don't know what it's gonna be. I have a few ideas, but I don't know for sure. So we're either gonna crochet something or we're gonna paint. That little sculpture that we started, I don't want to touch it, so it's probably gonna be in the next vlog, so if you want to see me sculpt, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm so sorry. But I don't know, I started to not like it anymore, so not that I don't like it, I just stopped having the urge to make it at the moment, so I think it's gonna have to be something I do in the future. So yeah, we're doing some other crafts, some other hobbies now that we gotta focus on. So yeah, let's go get some food. Goodbye.
Just like a picture. Accordions.
Good morning. It's another day. I got my Starbucks. We're ready to go. We got stuff to do today. It's Sunday, which most people take the day off to rest, but to me, it's just another day, and that means we got stuff to do. Yesterday, I think the only thing I did yesterday was crochet. So we got other stuff to do today. I want to finish making this pencil bag that I started to make last night. Let me show you. It's just very simple, but it's gonna be a pencil case, and it'll be like this and have a flap, but I have to make it a lot longer so that it fits my pencils. But I want to finish that. Like I said yesterday, I think I'm gonna leave that sculpture for another video because at the moment I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling connected to it, and I feel like you shouldn't make something if you're not connected to it at the moment. So I'm just not going to touch it for now. But next video, maybe we'll pick it up, see how it goes. Again, I feel like a fraud because there's not a whole lot of art happening in these videos, but there is, but like not to the level of like what I think I hold myself to. So I feel like a fraud almost, but I'm hoping I can draw something later and then have some art in it. I don't know. I mean, I crocheted and I started a sculpture and I've sketched a few things, but yeah. Also, I don't think I showed you the Valentine's cards. Here they are. Go check them out on Instagram or on TikTok. But these are the cards that I made, and I really like them. But that's because it's very me. It's very Nolan core. It has a lot of the stuff that I like. Obviously, it's Asteroid, my character, my guy. But he doesn't really fit the Valentine's Day theme, but I figured I'll give it a shot. Some people also don't like the Valentine's Day theme, like myself. So some people will enjoy this, but I don't know. In case you're wondering, this is a grande iced latte with vanilla, sweet cream, cold foam, almond milk, and 5 pumps of peppermint syrup. That's what this looks like. And then I got a bacon Gouda sandwich. This is what I get every time I go. This thing, devoured. Okay, let's eat and then do some stuff.